This one has an opening. Welcome to the next episode, and just while these guys are doing this amazing, incredible dancing that is quite spectacular, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this, which is the classroom. And you can see here, this is what a standard classroom looks like. Within the first week, you want to try and get a chance to really have a look around your classroom and see what's here, see what you can use and see what you can do. So straight away, first of all, let's go back here. What you can see is that we have two blackboards, green boards, they're green coloured, but if you slide this along that side, you'll see that we obviously have the PowerPoint screen, which just works like a normal computer, and you have your USB sticks in there. You must bring a USB stick, you must, it is a need, it is a thing that you should do. This is a touch screen as well, which is great because you have all these functions, so then that means I can draw. We finish early on a Friday, so there's no one here. We have this now, this is locked, but this is like a projection screen. So if you have a piece of paper, you want to show the class, you can then put that on there and it will go onto the board. I think I've got a picture of it somewhere. Three, two, one, stop, and look this way. You'll see here, on this one we got, where are the ice caps? So we've used our vocabulary, ice caps. We got an animal that is struggling and that's in danger. And then we have the Oriental Pearl Tower under the water as well. Also, you will have this side of the board. Now this side of the board tends to be where their homework sits. So if you want to set any homework, you can put it on this side of the board. There is a big blackboard on the back. Now that is often used for bulletins and things like that. You might also have some microphones that look a little bit like this one. And you can actually speak into it, and there is a big speaker there. It is a very Chinese thing to do, but actually it is quite useful sometimes if your voice is very tired, and I've used it maybe once or twice throughout the year. Now I'm in a different school in Huzhou, in a completely different city, and I'm going to show you a classroom here to show you what maybe the similarities or differences might be. So let's have a little look. Okay, have a look at this here. This here, as you can see, is very similar to the Shanghai layout. The layout like this is very much a national thing across China. You got two to a seat, two to a table. Now these classrooms don't belong to the teacher, these belong to the students. So you're the one who's moving around. So therefore you don't necessarily get a chance to really kind of customize it the way you want to. You might be able to do some group work with the layout. If you would like to, you could do 1, 2, 3, 4 and put those tables together. Then you can do some group work like that. But the most part of it, the kids are going to be sitting in twos like this. So I hope you can see me, and you can see this is the board that you will be using. And this one is a little different though in Shanghai, because this one has an opening like this. We have a big screen, and the big screen has these inputs here, and I believe this screen here is a one where you have to put your laptop in, whereas the other one, the computer was built in, so therefore you do have to bring your laptop. It is unlikely that you might get a screen like this, but it could happen. Most classrooms have a computer that you can then use. So please be aware of that. Make sure you bring your laptops because you need them for PowerPoints. Now just to make you aware, you can't stick things on the wall. Well, it's highly likely that you can't stick things on the wall, and you have a notice board here which you can put stuff on, which in Shanghai was a blackboard. But nothing sort of too majorly different. So this is what you're going to be working with in a classroom. Every classroom in China is pretty much very similar. I just encourage you that when you get your classroom to come in, look around, play with things and see what works, what doesn't, and think about how you can use your classroom with any activity that you do with any lesson. I hope it's give you a little bit of an insight, and I want to just say a big thank you, and also remember that if you'd like more information on how you could get to China and do this teaching, then go into the website below to teachenglishinchina.co.uk, where you've got a whole load of resources, not just from me, from many other teachers here. And I'm going to finish this. Thank you for watching. Any questions, please leave them below, and make sure you subscribe for more of this series, and I will see you in the next video.